good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 514. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, I'm going to just read a few items from the current issue, the Durham Skywriter, starting with the Word page, nonprofit and government information page. Just want to mention that both the city and county have really interesting and helpful programs to help you out. Like if you're looking for work, the job openings are, there's a link to them with the city right there on the Word page. Also, both have eviction diversion programs. The city has a hazardous household waste program where you can take old paint and oils, that sort of thing. And then the city has a fat trapper kit that you can send out for, and it's free, where you can put your old grease, salad dressing, oils. They just don't want us to clog up the sinks. Okay. Also, the city has a water hardship fund if you've fallen behind in your water bill. Now, very excited to mention that both the city and county have joined together. They got $9.6 million to fund the Durham Emergency Rental Assistance Program. Happy to announce that. So this is where you can get up to 12 months of help with your rent. Let me just read this real quick. Let's see. So you'll get assistance for up to 12 months. That includes rent in arrears going forward, also utilities, and depending on your situation, utilities can include electricity, gas, water, sewer, wastewater, trash removal, fuel, oil, and sometimes internet service. So read all about that. And if you qualify, definitely check it out. And if you need a lot of extra help, you can get up to 3 months additional help. And of course, you can, everything is written in English and Spanish. So check that out. Go to the Word page. And if you need help, get that help. All right. Let's see. Let me see. The library's open now. Not the main library, but the other libraries. We're talking about East Regional, North Regional, South Regional, Southwest Regional, Stanford L. Warren, and Bragtown Branch. They're all open. So today they're open from 2 until 6, and then tomorrow from 10 until 2. They're not letting crowds come in, so you might have to wait in a bit of a line. You do have to wear your mask. And I'm just so happy to be able to go to the library again. You can still go to the website and put a hold on books, CDs, and DVDs. You can still do that. If you just want to breeze in and just pick up your items, you can still do that. But if you want to just scan the aisles and just walk around, you can now do so for 1 hour at a time, just 1 hour. But at least they're open, so I'm happy about that. All righty, let's see. I think Kids Voting Durham, they're looking for young people. Let me find that. Okay, so Kids Voting Durham, now their office is over there in the county, what's it called? Cooperative Extension Building. But here's the thing. They're looking for young people, ages 14 to 24, to volunteer this summer as youth interns. So they want skillful students who want to improve their skills or who have skills to offer in terms of outreach, writing, tech, design, other skills, which I'm sure helps them put their calendars together, or rather their voting. Let me get this straight. Let me see. So each volunteer will be asked to put in from 10 to 25 hours, okay? And that's per week from Monday, June 21st to Friday, July 30th. And what they will be doing, let me find it. Yes. The Kids Voting Durham election guides. That's what I was trying to remember. Okay, so they put together some really nice election guides that are used by adults all around Durham County. So you can help put that together and learn how they're put together, and share your ideas for improvement, et cetera, et cetera. So you can apply. Go ahead and apply. And this includes, you have to include a personalized letter of recommendation. So that sounds really challenging and fun. So let me know if you or your kid gets accepted into this summer program for youth interns with Kids Voting Durham. All right. Let's see. Now, the state needs our help. The North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services They want our help in bringing summer back. And that is convincing our neighbors, loved ones, family, friends, whatever, to get those vaccinations for COVID-19. The sooner we're all vaccinated, the sooner we can get back to regular, normal life. So it's a 4-week program. We're at the end of the first week. The second week is starting this Sunday. Following that will be June 6th through 12, and then June 20 through 26. And again, this is for nonprofits or community groups or individuals who want to put together like some kind of like program or just campaign or just some way to get everyone convinced that they should be vaccinated for COVID-19. And you will get help from the state in terms of posts, swag, et cetera, and ideas. So sign up, because like I said, the next week starts this coming Sunday, the 16th. All right, and let me know what happens with that. I want to participate. I need to call Rhonda Cozart on that. All righty, let's see. Let's go to the health page. Of course, I have your COVID updates. So I think it was just this morning or yesterday afternoon where CDC, and that stands for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, they announced that as long as you're fully vaccinated, for the most part, we don't have to wear masks indoors or outdoors, whether we're in crowds or not. However, don't just throw your masks away just yet, because they do realize that we still have to follow local protocols. So that's just a suggestion from CDC. It's not a law. They're just suggesting that it shows that the vaccines are working, and that as far as they're concerned, we don't need our masks. But again, if the stores say you need a mask to enter, et cetera, still you have to follow those protocols. But just letting you know what the CDC is saying. So soon things will be opened up completely. I do know that the governor said that by June 1st, they'll be considering how much North Carolina can be opened up. So we'll see. And of course, as you probably know by now, I've been mentioning it pretty much every day, that the Pfizer vaccine has been okayed for young people as young as age 12. So now you need 2 doses if you're getting Pfizer, and that's for age 12 and up. You need 2 doses of Moderna, and that's for age 18 and up, and just 1 dose for Johnson & Johnson, and that's for people age 18 and older. All righty. Let's see where Optum Serve is today, because they administer free tests for COVID-19. So today's Friday. That means they are at El Centro Hispano until 6, drive-through service available. Also, they are at Oldham Towers, which is downtown on Main Street, until 4:30. And let's see. I think there's a couple of blood drives today. Let's see. The American Red Cross is holding a blood drive today, 12:30 until 6:30. And that's going to be at the Streets at South Point. So that's awesome. And then tomorrow morning, starting at 9, they will be at Zoomy Dogs, and that's on Highway 55 in the at shopping center, Greenwood. I think it's the same shopping center as the South Durham Farmers Market. So you might be able to get some fruits and vegetables and donate some blood at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but within minutes. I think the Blood Connection also has a blood drive. Let's see. Yes, today from 11, already started. So 11 until 3 today at Hendrick South Point. So again, that's a blood drive held by the Blood Connection. So apparently they're rivals, the American Red Cross and the Blood Connection. I'm assuming they're rivals. All righty. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let me mention this. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Let me find it. The Community Health Coalition has something new. Let me find it. There it is. The Community Health Coalition, they're hosting, now this is going to be next Monday, not this coming, but next Monday. It's a program, their maternal and child health virtual program. So the next one will be navigating when to have children, weighing the pros and cons to waiting. This is for people who want to, for Black women, not just Black women, but for the most part, Black women ages 18 to 51. That's what the programming is usually aimed at. But for the most part, you can learn about the concept of waiting until you're a bit older to have babies and how to stay healthy and how to have healthy babies. So this is a free program. It's online. And so you can sign up by clicking on the link that's right there on the health page. All righty. And now let's go to Senior Scope, the senior page, and grab some water real quick. As you probably know, the Durham Center for Senior Life is reopening. They're having a soft opening where a few people can go in at one time. You do have to wear a mask, by the way. They're offering tours, okay? So at 10 o'clock and 12:30 on weekdays, you can take tours because they have redesigned the place. They've painted, they've moved things around. They have new programming. Where the pool tables were is now the 406 Cafe, where they're serving lunch now, which is awesome. I have to go on tour. I have to do so next week. I definitely want to see that. And what I'll do is to maybe I'll make a short video and put it on the Durham Skywriter senior page. I'll do that. Also, you should be aware that Oak Street Health, they're sponsoring the fish fry fundraiser. That's going to be tomorrow from 11 until 2, where you can buy a dinner plate for $8 and enjoy music by DJ Heavy. So you do have to call and ask for extension 123 to get your ticket in advance. Okay, so they don't have to worry about handling cash and all that sort of thing. So the proceeds will benefit the center in terms of their programs. So, and I heard, my friend Donna told me they have brand new computers. So, yeah. So help the senior center help seniors with their programming. Wonderful. Tomorrow, again, courtesy Oak Street Health, and that is the fish fry fundraiser from 11 until 2. Awesome. All righty, let's see. Let us go now to the sports page, Sport and Life. May is National Bike Month. I don't know if you knew that. So it was started way back in 1956. And Bike Durham, they're the local folks who help us celebrate with a whole bunch of activities for the month of May. So starting tomorrow at 9 o'clock, we're talking 9 a.m. from 9 until 11, they're going to have Wellness on Wheels, where you can meet at the CCB Plaza, you know, where the Major the Bull is. And Dr. Naima Stennett and Bike Durham's Sean King, they will be leading a ride-along. They're going to take breaks in 4 different parks, and they will discuss healthy biking. Love that. So it's free, but they do want you to sign up. So that's going to be, again, tomorrow, courtesy of Bike Durham, tomorrow from 9 until 11. Also, I'll mention this tomorrow, but I'll just mention it real quick right now. They're going to have an event on Sunday as well. So the Get to Know Your Bike workshop is going to be on Sunday. Again, I'll announce this again tomorrow on tomorrow's show. This is going to be Sunday morning from 10 until 11:20, where you will meet at the Durham Bike Co-op. Finally found out where they moved to. So they're on Acadia Street now. So I'll mention that tomorrow and go into detail. They're also going to have a bike ride on Sunday. And I'm just mentioning this now in case you want to rush to get your bike rider ready for spring. So read about that in detail, and you can see other events for National Bike Month right there on the sports page, the Durham Skywriter. All righty. And it is time to sign up for the Police Athletic League, also known as PAL. They're going to have a one-day baseball camp on Saturday, May 22nd, coming up really soon. That's going to be from 9 until 11 at Hillside Park. And there's 2 addresses, 1221 Sawyer Street and also 1301 South Roxborough Street. I'm mentioning that because Roxborough right now, they didn't mention it in the write-up, but Roxborough Street is off limits right now. I think they're repaving and fixing up the street. So what you might want to do is to park in the WD Hill. For anyone wanting to access Hillside Park, park at WD Hill. They have 2 lots, and then just walk through the park and just walk over. So this particular one-day baseball camp sponsored by PAL, this is for boys and girls ages 11 to 14. at all skill levels, work on their fundamentals of baseball and softball. So we're talking about hitting, fielding, throwing, and gameplay. When they talk about gameplay, double plays and which base to throw to, all that sort of thing. So the only thing you have to bring, though, everything will be provided except gloves, because gloves are very personal. So bring your own glove, and then take part next Saturday on the 22nd. Sign up first. All righty, I think it's it for sports. Oh, and one more thing. Now, I'm not sure. I have to check with Mr. 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 because I'm not sure if it's time to sign up just yet. But I will mention Bull City Futsal, the summer series, will start really soon. In fact, next month. I know that they're still in the middle of spring. So I'm going to actually contact him and see if he wants me to promote signing up just yet for the summer Bull City Futsal. If you're wondering what futsal is, it's like soccer, but it's like smaller but faster. It's really exciting. So yeah. So read about that on the sports page, and then I'll talk about more about it next week. All righty. Now let me scroll down. Oh, I almost forgot this one. Ooh, okay. I'm glad I scrolled down. The Bull City Running Company, they host Saturday Morning Run Club. They have 2 shops. So starting from, they go from 8 until 10, all right, with the bike rides. So you can start at bike rides. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking bike month. This is for runners. Sorry about that. This is for runners. So you can meet at either store, downtown on Washington Street or south on Highway 54. So you can either choose to run a route of 3 miles or 10 plus miles, depending on your fitness. So have your mask on hand just in case, but there you go. Ooh, I almost missed that one. Okay, now let's see. Durham Parks and Recreation, let me find it. There is a lottery in place where Durham Parks and Recreation, they want us to visit Lake Mickey and Little River, but they do want to keep us safe. So for right now, until further notice, they have a lottery system. So you sign up for the lottery, which is today. Actually, I should say the day before. If you're a fan of Little River or Lake Mickey, you know that their hours are 6:30 to 6, Fridays through Mondays. So the day before you want to visit and do your non-motorized boating and your fishing, then you go ahead, enter the lottery, and then at 6 o'clock they do the lottery, and then they will send texts to those who win, and then you'll know you can go. There you go. All righty. I think that's it for the sports page. Let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page, and let's see. The Salvation Army of Durham has Free Food Friday. If you are in need, get in line with your mask. And it's from 1:30 until 3. They're on Liberty Street. You can get canned goods, meats, drinks, snacks, hygiene items, sometimes even pet food. They do want you to have a copy of your apartment or home lease and a current photo ID, and of course, your mask. And they would appreciate if you have a strong bag. That would be awesome as well, because I don't know how much food you're going to get, but if they're giving away canned goods and whatnot, yeah, you're going to need a good bag for that. So you can help them out by bringing a strong bag if you happen to have one. Okay, New Visions of Africa restaurant will be giving away free meals from 3 until 6. That is, they do this every weekday, which is wonderful. And also there's a picnic table next to the restaurant where very often you can find loaves of bread and other pastries. So if you are in need and you can't get there between 3 and 6 for a meal, at least check out the tables and get some free loaves of bread. Okay, now Crystal Myrick, she heads up the Warrenist in Warren County. And if you happen to be in that area, she will be launching, or rather hosting, Launch Your Dream Business with MapQuest co-founder Chris 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. I hope I said his name right. And this is going to be today at 5:30 in Warrenton at the Frontier Warren. So if you happen to be in the area, or you just want to have a lovely drive to Warren County, and it's not that far away. It's like, I've been there a couple of times, 35 minutes, something like that. Anyway, it's a beautiful drive. So anyway, if you want to check it out, admission is $45. And that includes a 3-course meal, a copy of his new book, which is Build the Fort. So basically, Chris 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗓, which is, he's he's low-key local. He doesn't want everybody to know that. But anyway, but he founded MapQuest, okay? And then he will give an inspirational speech on, he'll tell his story, and then he'll give an inspirational talk for people who are dreaming of starting their own business or their own creative project or whatever. So, and Crystal said there's going to be a way to attend online. I didn't get the link from her just yet, but as soon as I get it, I will post it on the Let's Go page of the Durham Skywriter. So for right now, I'll just tell you that if you want to go in person, you'll have to take a nice little drive to Warren County, to Warrenton, to check out this event at 5:30. All right, and I do hope that I get the link from Crystal. That would be awesome. All righty, let's see. Now tomorrow, let me just tell you what's happening tomorrow in the morning so you'll know. The Durham Farmers Market from 8 until noon in Durham Central Park. The Durham Craft Market also 8 until noon in Durham Central Park. The South Durham Farmers Market 8 until noon, south on Highway 55. The Durham Art Market, which is across the street from the Farmers Market downtown, and that's from 9 until 1. And then Preservation Durham, they have their Civil Rights History Walking Tour starting at 10 o'clock. You meet at the Bull, but because of, the pandemic, they want you to sign up in advance. Usually, they just, everybody just gathers together and just walks. But for now, they're keeping the limit to 10 people per group. So go ahead and sign up. And again, that's going to be tomorrow at 10. Preservation Durham also hosts the historic Maplewood Cemetery tours. These are small group tours of Maplewood Cemetery. And I don't know if that includes the Hebrew Cemetery. That'd be really interesting. But anyway, it's not free. To get your ticket, it's online, $15.06. Now, this is a very big deal for middle school and high school students who are interested in going to the medical profession. So 100 Black Men of the Triangle East, that's the name of the group, they're putting together a health careers panel discussion. They will be able to tell young people, like I said, middle school and high school students, all about what it's like to be a doctor, nurse in the medical profession. The panelists will include, Martin Blagrove, Howard Francis, Leon W. Herndon Jr., Lyndon Pearson, Victoria Ravel, and Jeffrey Scales. This is a free event. It's on Zoom. If you have a kid who's in middle school or high school and they've even mentioned going into the medical profession, in fact, there's some medical profession. There's some professions that a lot of kids don't know about dealing with medical in terms of like sports medicine. Also, what is it called? Physician's assistant. That's a very interesting field where you don't go. Anyway, I don't want to just read about it. I could go on and on. This is very exciting. You can see my excitement, but it's free. So why not? So again, it's tomorrow from 11 until 12:30. Sign them up. I think that's it. Oh, how could I not mention Bembe? So the Bembe Festival is tomorrow, starting at 11 o'clock, from 11 until 10 o'clock. And so basically Durham Parks and Recreation is setting it up so that we do have to stay in our vehicles to stay safe with the pandemic and all. If you don't want to sit scrunched up in your car, you can at least bring your lawn chairs and sit in or around your vehicle. I know it sounds wild, but it's better than not having the festival at all. So it's a celebration of Black culture, great music, great speakers, great food via the food trucks. So you do have to have your mask in case you walk away from your car. In other words, to go to the food trucks, or if you and the kiddies have to use the restroom or whatever. So this is going to be fun. It's pretty wild to be hanging out in your vehicle or around your vehicle, but hey. So I do have the link for the schedule, the performance schedule. So see who's performing. And I think some of it's going to be live streamed. So that's pretty cool. So it's a free event in any case. So just read about it and, go ahead and get your ticket and let me know how that goes. I probably won't be able to go because I have some pre-existing stuff to do. But anyway, let me know how that goes. So I think that's pretty much it. Let's check the weather. We're already at the high of 72. It's sunny. It's gorgeous. It's going to be partly sunny this afternoon. And then tomorrow, it's going up to 75. It's more like it. It's going to be sunny just about all day. And let me see for Sunday. Let's see. It's going to be 72 and partly sunny. Not bad. Not bad. I don't think we're going to get rain until Tuesday, and that's only 30% chance. That's not bad at all. And then we won't get 80-degree temperatures until next Thursday. I guess I can be patient and wait for that. So there you go. I hope you have a beautiful day. Enjoy your day. Share this out so the more Durhamites can find out what's happening today and tomorrow morning in Durham. And then send me information. I love to get information from people. Also, I want to tell you about TV Skywriter, which is my show that I'm bringing back on Sundays, 7 p.m. So with Bull City Hangout, I invite people to just hop on camera and just shoot the breeze with me, which is awesome. But with TV Skywriter, it's more of a formal interview show, which I do, is scheduled with my guests. So that's going to be 7 o'clock on Sundays. If you'd like to be a guest, just let me know. You don't have to be in or from Durham. You can be anywhere. I've interviewed people in Kenya and Afghanistan and England, Canada. So anyway, have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow at 10 o'clock for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.